Hey, Mad Dad here. How you doing? I hope everybody's doing all right. I just want to address the issue of an arrears, of child support arrears. Okay, arrearage, back pay, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it is the amount of child support that you have not paid that has accumulated over a time, and basically, it's a debt, okay, that you owe either the Department of Social Services or you owe the payee. It's the basic. I mean, I'm sorry, or you owe the parent or the guardian. Okay, the payee is either social services or whoever getting the money. Okay, now when you have an arrearage, okay, it's that's a real you are in a very serious financial situation. Okay, the reason why is because the more that you add, the more you're gonna have to pay back. Okay, plus interest. Okay, try never to get an arrearage, or try your very best to pay it down. Okay, it will never go away. It will affect your credit. It will affect your ability to travel internationally. It will affect your ability to obtain certain jobs. It will affect your ability to travel with the California driver's license. Your ability, your privilege to drive. In arrears, it just is just a very not so good situation. Okay, I know countless people that have had their arrears, that have had an arrears accumulate, and they've never been able to pay it down. Okay, I've seen situations where an arrears has accumulated so high, in the hundreds of thousands. Okay, and that person died. Okay, and that money that was, the payee is still entitled to receive the money, and that estate basically has to pay that payee all that money back. And sometimes, it's just not. Sometimes it's ridiculous. It's unfair at the fact sometimes that these people are able to get these arrears after 20 years, 30 years. Okay. Um, I've seen some situations where it has destroyed people. Okay. Taking their whole estate. Okay. I mean, hell, I've even used the arrears issue, that particular arrears, as a get back tool. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you firsthand. All right, um, the arrears is, you don't ever want to be in arrears. Okay, now in order to get in arrears, to pay down your arrears or to eliminate your arrears, um, hell, you gotta pay it down. You gotta pay it down. Um, there is no way to eliminate your arrears. There's a way to there is the co-op program. Um, it's the compromise on arrears program that's offered through the Department of Child Support Services. So if you can, see if you qualify for the co-op program, but you must meet some requirements, and one of the requirements is that you do not owe the other parent or guardian any money. Okay, in regards to your arrearage. So if you like, oh, let me back up a little bit. Sometimes, in a lot of cases, the back pay is owed to two parties, okay, and not just one. The back pay is owed to the parent or guardian, and the back pay is owed to social services. Okay, now regardless of who the money's owed to, it must be paid back, regardless of the fact. Okay, and this will go for your entire life. Claim bankruptcy if you want to. Okay, it don't even matter. All right, so it's going to be, but if you owe if you owe social services, it's much better than owing the other parent. Okay, if that parent, well, I'll say, yeah, to me, it's much better to owe social services than it is the other parent. But when you, in regards to the compromise on arrears program, you have to make sure that that parent or that guardian, you don't owe that person any money. Okay, and then they will allow you to that's part of the requirements of being accepted or qualifying for this program. Now, if you qualify for that program, you can have your your arrears deducted by up to 90%. Now, I'm no no worker for child support. I don't turn around and I don't get no money from child support to push this stuff. But you can work with child support, and those pretty much are the only people you can work with in order to qualify for the compromise on arrears program. But if you owe the other parent, okay, you're going to have to negotiate, kiss that ass. You're going to have to do something in order to get that arrears knocked down, because it ain't never going away. Okay, so excuse me. It's just not a very, it's not a very hard situation, um, um, to avoid. It's not very hard. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like it's easy to get in arrears if you miss a payment.